Welcome to Candid Travels, Texas. Check out that Texas sun. Woo! Wow. What you just saw earlier, just now, was a new addition to our family. He is a pink Hawaiian gecko, And he is a new addition in our home. And I love having him because he will eat varmints, mosquitoes, flies, and completely take care of the house. You saw him over here, in this area right here. He was climbing right there. Cool. All right, so we are now officially in October of 2019 here in Central Texas, and I wanted to show you how my Lone Star is doing. This is my Lone Star, my Ram Lone Star. This is a 20 custom 15, and it's a hemispheric engine, which is an aircraft engine, Ram 1500. A good friend of mine, Sergeant Larison, Marine Corps Sergeant, has helped me find the guys to give me a good deal on front end ranch hand, back end ranch hand, and we got some new shades for him. All right, got my Texas tag, and I've got some new stuff going on in my front lawn, doing this kind of a bird house thing. We planted some bluebonnets, and I got my new Texas flag. And this is a tree that I tell you about on a regular basis. It is the oldest tree in the city of Austin right now, and the city government protects it. Not that I would want to cut it down, but it's over 256 years old. And you're usually seeing it from that window, which is what I call the Star Wars room. And this is a little natural sculpture that I've created. All right, but here's the cool thing. We are gonna go and check out this. I got a new rental. Now this is called a Bighorn. So it's kind of like the Alaskan version of the Lone Star. And it is also a 1500. It is a rental. But it's funny, it's a 2019, but it's now called a classic. So that means my 2015 Ram is now considered a classic. So, compliments of Dr. Hugh Len, this is a blue cornmeal vortex cleaning device that I created out of blue cornmeal and H2O. And what it does is it helps get rid of the different energies that you will have from Wi-Fi, 4G, 5G, radiation, etc. wherever you go. So you can put one of these in your room, cleans the whole area, and it's very expensive. So I'm not going to explain how to make it. If you are interested, you're going to have to email me and at drliuaaliu@gmail.com. Now, we're headed into the Halloween season, and it's still hot. Look at this. It's October. We're at 118 degrees outside. Internal temperature, I'm setting the air conditioning to go and make it till, I will make it so to 73 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. So, I know this Halloween season, fall fair season, and I'm sure that you guys might be, and by the way, whew, it is hot, but gotta have cover. Hair or no hair. This weather, you gotta have a hat on. Gotta have a hat on, or maybe a Stetson. There's my cheap Stetson from Buc-ee's. Now this is a Formosan made don't mess with Texas. Taiwan, also known as Taiwan, which is a United States territory of the Allied forces post-World War II, taken from the Empire of Japan after World War II when we defeated them and the Axis powers. Really comfortable and lasts forever. But anyway, you gotta have cover. Even if, let's say I'm sitting here in the sun, gotta have some eyes too, because if you don't, you can go blind. You can get seriously burned. Okay, so I've said this before, but here we are in October of 2019, and it's still 118 degrees outside in the sun. Okay, so since it's Halloween season, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with the ATX iTech family at www.facebook.com/ATX Internal Tactical Arts. The true original secret of the mythical vampires. Okay, so okay, what am I talking about here? Last week we talked about breatharians, and these are people who breathe through breathing just air. They become human condensers, so they have really no need to eat food and to drink water. Now, I have been partial breatharians. A lot of it has to do with tactical survival training. Many people in the military will know what I'm talking about, who are veterans, where you're taught, like, in certain cases when, there's no food and water and you're stranded, you can survive by drinking your own urine, stuff like that, and breathing, strategies and things like that. But these are the breatharians. These are groups of people around the world that have lived only off of their breathing. And then obviously they circulate their own bodily fluids in order to survive, right? And they're very healthy. In fact, if you go to Lilou Mace, Lilou Mace, she's a French girl, right? She interviews a young breatharian couple who just had their first child, who is currently 1 year and 3 months old at the time of the recording, which was done, I believe, in 2012. It's 2019 now, so this is 6 years ago. Anyway, very healthy, beautiful young couple, and their little boy also doesn't eat. Okay, so these are breatharians. Now, back to the Halloween, to the vampire. The vampire. Okay, so the vampire myth or legend comes from a true life historical ancestry of the people who are on the opposite of the breatharians. Now, the breatharians' philosophy is everything they need is within themselves. It comes from within themselves. Now, these other groups, they're the anti-breatharians. They believe everything good for their survival comes from the outside. Now, these groups of people first started surviving by drinking the blood of animals, okay? But then later, for example, in Eastern European culture, they were actually very wealthy nobility class, and they would actually be so inclined to control people and to basically purchase human children and women and drink their blood so that they could heal themselves and to not age. Okay? So they are looking outside of themselves to get things, to make themselves immortal. Whereas the breatharians, and like I said, you can look them up on YouTube. I don't think there are too many videos about these blood drinkers, but the breatharians get the similar result. Why? Because they're drinking their own distilled waters. Okay? Whereas the vampires, they're drinking the distilled waters of other people. So that's why later on in fiction and in myth, you have Bram Stoker's Dracula, Count Dracula. Okay, and if you want a person who's the utmost expert on vampires and Dracula, you would be looking at someone by the name of Donald F. Glut, G-L-U-T. Donald, D-O-N-A-L-D, like the current president Donald Trump, same spelling of the USA here in 2019. His middle initial is F, I don't know what it stands for, and G-L-U-T. He is a personal acquaintance and friend that I very much appreciated his friendship. During the decade I had to be in the Hollywood area for a long time. He's known for creating, I think, a lot of the cartoons that kids watched in the 1980s. Spider-Man, The Amazing Friends, Transformers, etc., etc. But he's known also as the author of the Empire Strikes Back novelization. He was asked by George Lucas to write it. He told me it wasn't his favorite job, although I loved the book. I think he's an amazing writer. Anyway, you can always contact him for more stuff on the myth. But from my understanding as a PhD in comparative religion and cultural religious type stuff, I understand that these blood drinkers wanted immortality. And this is around the world, not just in Eastern Europe, but some of the emperors in the Asian countries, specifically some of the Chinese emperors. It's not written in their history, they're not going to say it, but they did a similar thing where they would drink the blood of humans for immortality. So that is the true origin, true historical origin of the mythical vampires. So this is Halloween season. Let's see where we end up in this episode. We're going to drive south from Central Texas in this new Bighorn rental, Ram. I am not being paid by Ram or Mopar. I just am a fan. I enjoy these vehicles a lot more than, let's say, 4x4 Jeeps. Now, I understand if you're in Colorado and places like that, there are some mountainous areas that Ram pickup may not be able to cover unmodified, that a Jeep might. But for the most part, you can get anywhere off-road in a pickup with appropriate, whether you have a 4x4. Sometimes a 4x2 will work, not really. But I think this is a 4x2. But anyway, yeah. So, love the Ram, and we'll be driving this today. All right. So, boo. Yeah. Let's see where we head. Where are we now? We are in South Texas. We are in Houston at the Houston Zoo. Of course, my hat and my sunglasses are off because don't need it now. Oh, it's only 86 degrees here. It's sunny and rainy. We saw a beautiful rainbow. Sorry, it was while I was driving, so y'all didn't get to see it. And it was 115 degrees when we left Austin, Texas, which is north. So anyway, do you need to go to the bathroom? Yeah. Okay. So she's going to the bathroom, and I'm going to see if we can find a new baby that was born here. Probably not. It's kind of late. It's open for another 30 minutes. We're October 2019. Look at the greenery here. Look at that beautiful wildflower. Listen to the wild animals. Amazing. Just waiting for Allison to come out of the ladies' room. All right. I love it. Look at this greenery. It's life, baby. Distilled waters are inside here. Distilled water's inside the leaf. Whew. Nice moment. Okay, so it turns out baby giraffe's not out. He's so young. He's not coming out till this next weekend?
I think they said next week.
Next weekend. Well, I'll check with this zoo. Well, I asked the staff when I walked in, he said the baby giraffe was out. So we're gonna go to the giraffes and see who's there, okay? All right. All right. Do you know where it's at, Allison? Okay, Allison remembers. She's the navigator. Master Allison? Where do we go? Zubu. Yeah. Anyway, if you're in the Houston area, Zubu. And I just explained about vampires. They're grooming. Hello. Look. Size differential between Allison and the chimpanzee. Alright, we're stopping for a little bit at the chimpanzees. Wow, look, there's one walking over there. He's the male. Yeah, so we are on our way to the giraffes. So you might as well see some of these guys. My brothers used to do this to each other. Kevin and Larry. Well, we're approaching. Here you are. Ooh, here's his butt. This is a silverback male. Hello. He is going in for some food. He's making perimeter check. Perimeter check. Okay, how you doing, buddy? Come on in. Wow. Are we almost there?
Almost, around the
All right, giraffes. Hey, we're by the hospital in Houston. Oh boy. Okay, around the corner. In order to get to the giraffes, you hear? Ooh. Oh.
Rhinos.
Rhino pit. I don't see us are trying to see if the baby giraffe is here. But we see the adults. Here we are. Baby giraffe, where are you? Oh my gosh, it looks like a... Where's the baby giraffe? Apparently it's in the back. All right, we'll get...
We hope to see you again soon.
Here we are. Here are the adults. Hi, guy. You gonna come by? Wow. They look like brontosauruses. That's a youngin'. It's not the baby, though. This is where they are at the evenings. You can see them. They're eating.
No baby.
No, the baby's not here. Oh well, we tried. Maybe next weekend. Yeah, so one, or maybe he or she went, he went to bed. Maybe he went to bed. Oh, this is exciting. Is the zookeeper coming in? Is she coming in or is she locking it? She's coming in. All right, cool. Show. All right. Oh no, she just stepped in and gave the lettuce for the zebra. There's the zebra. All right. Well, we tried baby giraffe pursuit. Okay. Go online and look him up. He's really cute on YouTube. Houston Zoo, baby giraffe. Oh wow. I was gonna get him Christopher Walken. There he is. This giraffe is Christopher Walken. This giraffe's now Christopher Walken. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. I asked him, please, please, walk. And look at the stride. Amazing. So
Right.
Allison just said something. She said distilled water, when she drinks it, she can drink more of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it made me think about today's episode is about the true origins of the vampire. And these lords, you know, they would drink lots of blood because blood is the distilled water. Now, when I was on the track team in high school, our coach told us never drink spring water because it'll weigh you down, especially during track season. And it's true. If you go ahead and try drinking spring water and then drink distilled water, or even feel it if you don't want to drink it. One feels soft and lighter, and one feels heavy. And so, blood that vampires drink is distilled water. So it's softer, they can drink more. So, Houston, what is it? Zubu? Buzu? Yeah, Zubu. All right. All right, let's see where we end up. All right, we are now in South Texas. One sunny again in Sugarland, and we're gonna head over to this new area that I've never been to before. It's called the Texas, Katy, Texas Asian Center, and there is a soft opening of Kinokuniya. And once again, it's hot. Got to keep the cover on. Let's see what it looks like. So once again, thanks for following us and coming with us on our journeys. And remember to smash the thumbs up button, share it, and please like and subscribe. Okay? And once again, feel free to send any questions or messages, or we're getting some great things from you, all great questions, any requests, to drliualohaliu@gmail.com. All right, let's head out and see what else we see. And once again, it is October 2019. It is 120 degrees outside in the South Texas sun. Oh yeah. He's behind me, but we are now at Kmart. Katy, all right, we're now at the new Katy Asian Center, brand new. And here's Bubble Egg, there's Bingsu, and there's Meat Fresh. Of course, Skyman Slash on Twitter mentioned Meat Fresh, so I never knew about this place until she said she went to Meat Fresh. I think she may have been on a date. Ooh. We're in Meat Fresh for the first time. This is pretty cool. Skyman Slash told us about this place. Meat Fresh Katy. Okay, I can take off my hat and glasses now because I'm not in the sun, but thanks again to Skyman Slash for telling us about Meat Fresh, which is the Taiwan Exquisite Dessert. The Taiwan Exquisite Dessert Experience. Now, what looks good to me is this egg yolk stuff. That's uniquely Taiwan. Meat Fresh in Katy, Texas. I got Allison ordered the winter melon tea, and this is a sweet potato. Probably a sweet potato. It tastes really good. Well, it's almost like a pasta. Anyway, it's delicious. All right, we're now at Beard Papa here in the Asian Center of Katy, Texas. Beard Papa. Beard Papa's logo behind me. All right, here's Beard Papa stuff. Let's see. Beard Papa. A long time ago, there was a small bakery in Osaka, Japan. The townspeople loved the bakery. Delightful sweets that filled the town with a pleasant aroma. Everyone also loved the head baker, who was called Beard Papa after his fluffy white beard. Okay.
Exquisite dessert experience, and now we're in a Japanese bakery.
Yeah. This is so cool. It's a Katy, Texas Beard Papa. Only in Katy do have Katy to fear the beard.
I had to drive across the way to the newer part of Katy Asian Center to the soft opening of Kinokuniya. Now, if you look back at our old episode, past episode about a year ago, we had a Kinokuniya grand opening in Austin, Texas, and this is the newer part, so you can tell this is not totally built yet. This place isn't open.
Here's Totoro, which I think he's a mascot of Kinokuniya. There we go. Soft opening of Kinokuniya. Kinokuniya. Here we go. Whew. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller than the one in Austin, is it?
It's a little bit. And there's
But it's some different things. Different things. So in Austin, there's some things here that's not in Austin, right?
And then there's some similar.
And you've got a flat Totoro pillow. Some more Studio Ghibli stuff. Oh, happy day. Like a lot of neat little things here. Look at this really cool windowsill. Kind of reminds me of Studio Ghibli. Something from the Studio Ghibli. This is neat. Okay. All right. We have Samurai Castle, Washoko seasoning, Buddha Sanctuary, Star Trek mug. Refreshing. Refreshing. Airman Bob Ross, United States Air Force. Sergeant Bob Ross.
Like roosters and chickens in our kitchen, so I'm gonna put that in our kitchen.
Love these egg yolk thingies. Hello. It's supposed to be lazy egg. That's the white and that's the yolk. It's different. Well, I think I said it before, but it's different from Austin. Kinokuniya, there's a lot more Japanese language books. And I can't find the DVD Blu-ray section. Okay. Thanks for joining us today at Candid Travels, Texas. That is the South Texas sun setting, and we are just driving south, further south from Katy, Texas. We're going to end up at the beach. We've taken you to the beach before. Watch some of our other episodes of Galveston Beach. We're going to have a romantic dinner. My mom said, go have a romantic dinner with Allison, because they're going to some cruise dinner party, and so she said, I feel guilty, I can't invite you guys. Anyway, it's her chemical engineering graduation class thing. But thanks for joining us, learning about the true history of the mythic vampires as we enter into October of 2019. And now we got to go to the Katy Asian Center. We just saw that. Different stores there. The Meat Fresh, the soft opening of Kinokuniya in Katy, Texas. And once again, look at our episode on the grand opening in Austin, Texas for Kinokuniya Japanese bookstores. And where did we go before that, Allison?
Beard Papa.
Beard Papa. I took pictures of that. And before that, we went somewhere else. Do you remember? The zoo.
Zoo.
We tried to find the Houston Zoo. We tried to find the baby giraffe. So anyway, that's what we did. And thank you and aloha from Texas.